Hello, for today's video, I am going to give you an update for the changes I did to my mini fridge garden. We can also call it the MFG. As you can see, almost all my plants are now potted in a mini terracotta pots. It is my choice of pots because I find that it matches the aesthetics that I am looking for. As well as terracotta pots gradually gets their own characteristics over time as they gain the aging look to them, also called as patina. I got some new plants as well. There are two carnivorous plants, an anthurium and a Fittonia. And I will show them to you guys one by one on this video. My variegated mini rose is getting ready to flower as well, and pruning is a great practice to trigger the growth of flower buds.
What is that? Can we fight on this bitch? We ain't gonna try. Bitch, I just started.
I repotted my Haworthia curperi in a wider pot so it can grow larger. I wanted to grow wider as the plant also grows horizontally and will take over the pot beautifully. Variegated weeping fig is also doing pretty well with its burrow's tail succulent at the bottom doing great as well. Also, my kalanchoe has been growing bigger now too, and I hope it starts blooming for me too as well. I'm also loving the growth of these walking irises as well, looking pretty lush. As well as my black-green begonia is doing pretty well. It's starting to get full as well as it is loving the semi-hydroponic setting it is in. I did put some fertilizer in it so it can have some nutrients for him. It is planted in a sphagnum moss and all I do is just top off the water and keep it moist all the time. I also separated the succulents I have on the white terracotta pot and potted this cute Crassula ovata or the golem jade in a mini terracotta pot with some live moss on top, and I'm loving the look of it a lot. I also staked my mint so it can grow cleaner and upwards to have some space for it to grow more and full. Mint usually grows wild like a weed, so it is very resilient and easy to grow, plus it tastes and smells really good. This is my other variegated Ficus benjamina, growing pretty well too. I planted some cuttings of string of pearls at the bottom as a ground cover and it is now growing well. Finding that in my environment they usually love to be potted in a mini terracotta pot or any terracotta pot, maybe because they are more aerated than a plastic pot or any nursery pot. I potted the hens and chicks in a bigger mini terracotta pot to grow more as well. The Monstera deliciosa, which is my OG plant, has been doing pretty well too and is getting direct filtered sunlight during the afternoon. My sundew has been flowering for me since Easter Sunday and still continues to flower until now with this beautiful little purple string of flowers that is blooming every day. They almost looks like little tulips, which is amazing. And this is the Fittonia, also known as the nerve plant that I got. I really love the foliage of them, looking like a mosaic art piece. I also got this plant from my friend as a cutting. This one is called Marnier's Kalanchoe. They also flower, but I have to get it established for them to flower yet, but hopefully will happen in the future. I'll do an update when it happens as well. Also got this aloe vera from my friend, and it is living in a low medium light setting near my nightstand. Got this Pinguicula hybrid of Anyata True Blue and Gigantea. I can't wait for them to bloom as well, and they grow larger as they can, unlike most of the Pinguiculas. I also got this Venus flytrap that you can buy in grocery stores. I potted it in a small tempered glass black bowl from IKEA in a sphagnum moss, and it is also having some blooms right now. Carnivorous plants don't necessarily need to be fed live insects as they catch their own prey. I don't feed my flytrap regularly, and that's totally okay. Has this gorgeous white flower that almost looks like a white cherry blossom flower in my opinion. I thought it was gonna be just like a one bloom per day, but at this moment they bloom like all of these 4 blooms at the same time, and it lasted for like almost 3 or 2 days. And this is a seedling of a anthurium that I got. It is a hybrid of a crystallinum and magnificum. It has pushed out a new leaf, and I'm so fascinated by how small it looks at first, and once the leaf is fully unfurled, it has a lot bigger than I expected it to be. Starting in a color of bronze and gradually turning into a velvety dark green with striking sparkly crystally veination. I repotted it in a terracotta pot with an aroid soil mix, consist of orchid bark, peat, and sphagnum moss, and I put some live moss on top of it as well. And that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this little update that I did for my MFG. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Oh, and one last thing. I did a few rearranging of the plants and put some decorative pieces in the middle. I always try to move them around and experiment with their placements in what is practical and looks good for them. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching and have a great day. And I'll see you soon. Bye.